Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rob with DVC Shop and thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to head over to the Magic Kingdom and we're going to discuss 3 things that you might not know about that infamous ride, Pirates of the Caribbean. Now before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and let us know what you think about Pirates of the Caribbean attraction in the comments below. Have you been, I'm sure you've been on the ride, but what are your thoughts on it? Is it a place you like to go? Do you like Disneyland more than Disney World? Or maybe you'd like to take a nap while you're on the ride? I'd love to hear from you. Put it in the comments below. Now when it comes to the Pirates of the Caribbean, this place is amazing. It's also nostalgic in the sense that Pirates of the Caribbean was one of Walt's original ideas for the parks. Now it necessarily wasn't open with the park when it opened in 1955 in Disneyland, but it was soon added. That is actually going to be our first thing to note when it comes to Pirates of the Caribbean, is over at Disney World, that ride, Pirates of the Caribbean, was actually one of the last rides that Walt Disney personally had his hand on. That's kind of inspirational in some ways, and just kind of remember that next time you're waiting in queue there. If you're a history buff or you like kind of these little facts and details like I do, Walt was there. Walt had his hand on that ride as well. And sometimes we can kind of lose sight of that when it comes to Disney World because we know he wasn't around when it was completed. Roy Disney, his brother, was. However, Walt was and did have a big hand in on that ride, even over at Walt Disney World. Now the second thing I'd like to discuss with you is a little secret that might spook or creep some people out, but did you know that the original ride in Disneyland actually used real, honest-to-goodness skeletons? That's right, for each of their skeletons, when they first opened up, it was real. They used real bones, real skeletons from actual humans. That's kind of cool to me. I could see how some people would be like, oh, gross, yo. And yes, of course, that creeped enough people out that eventually they trade them all out. However, there's actually still a standing rumor that one skeleton, or one skull, should I say, actually remains. And that is of the pirate that is dead in the bed in the Disneyland attraction, Pirates of the Caribbean. And the last thing I want to talk to you about is a little bit of behind the scene knowledge as far as the voice actor goes. Do you know that our beloved actor from over at the Haunted Mansion, the ghost host, if you will, he's actually also the actioneer when it comes to the Pirates of the Caribbean. He did the famous line, as soon as I say it, you could probably hear it, but that famous line, "Dead men tell no tales." He was the same guy from Ghost Host himself over to the Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Same guy. So just a little hidden piece of knowledge and an Easter egg for you. Next time you go, listen to both of those sayings. You're going to be able to hear it. And by the way, if you're not sure who that is, his name is actually Paul Frees. Along with that, Dead Men Tell No Tales, Paul Frees actually has several lines throughout the entire ride of Pirates of the Caribbean. It's hard to pick out all of them because he changes his voice so much, but as far as that goes, Paul Frees did the Dead Men Tell No Tales, and he was also the infamous ghost host over at Haunted Mansion. So that's going to wrap it up for us today, guys. Are you holding on to any secrets when it comes to Pirates of the Caribbean? Let us know. We love that ride. It's one of our must-dos every time we go. We got to go on Pirates, right? You just got it. I just can't not go to Disney without doing Pirates, whether Disneyland or Disney World. Now the debate's in the air as far as which one's better. I'll let you guys put in the comments below and let us know which one you think is better, Disneyland or Disney World. That's going to wrap it up for us today, though, guys. Thanks for joining us today. And if you would like to see more of my family's adventures, head over to our channel on YouTube. It's called the Campbell Chronicles, and we'll make sure we'll put a link to that in the description below. There on that channel, we discuss all things family, travel, and Disney. And so if any of those are of value to you, definitely consider subscribing, because we're running all kinds of good, fun times. We have giveaways, just good, fun trips that we have planned almost all the time. And you're not going to want to miss out what we have in plan. So head over there and consider subscribing. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you real soon.